Hello students, I am Assistant Professor Aparna Kedari. In this video, we are going to study the MCQ of Chapter 4, that is aldehydes and ketone from organic section. So let's start with first question. Rosamond reduction or Rosamond reaction is useful for the conversion of, and the options are: A option is amides to amines, B option is acid chlorides to aldehydes, C option is ketones to alkanes, D option is none of these. And the correct answer is acid chlorides to aldehydes. Here, for example, this acetic acid is converted into acetyl chloride when allowed to react with thionyl chloride or phosphorus trichloride. Then it converted into acid chloride, that is acetyl chloride. And this acetyl chloride undergo reduction in presence of hydrogenated condition palladium supported on barium sulfate. It gives acetaldehyde. Therefore, this is the Rosamond reduction, and in this reduction, or it is useful for the conversion of acid chlorides to aldehyde. Therefore, the correct answer is acid chlorides to aldehydes. The second question is, which of the following does not undergo Cannizzaro reaction? The A option is acetone, B option is benzaldehyde, C option is formaldehyde, and D option is furfural. And the correct answer is acetone. Because according to statement of this Cannizzaro reaction, the aldehydes which do not have alpha hydrogen atom, that is formaldehyde, benzaldehyde, 2,2-dimethyl-propanol, when heated with strong base, undergo self-oxidation and reduction to form a mixture of alcohol and salt of acid. Here in acetone there is alpha hydrogen, therefore this acetone does not undergo Cannizzaro reaction. The next question is, the product obtained by Cannizzaro reaction is: A option is acid, B option is alcohol, then acid and alcohol, D option is ester and alcohol. And the correct answer is acid and alcohol, because in, for example, here two equivalents of formaldehyde in presence of base, that is 50% NaOH, it gives methanol and sodium formate, that is sodium salt of formic acid. This is the reductive product, this is the oxidative product. It is self-oxidation reduction reaction, and the product of this Cannizzaro reaction is alcohol plus acid. Therefore, the correct answer is acid and alcohol. Then fourth question is, a carbonyl group can be reduced to CH2 group by using first H2 in presence of nickel, then sodium in ethanol, then zinc amalgam in HCl, and D option is lithium aluminum hydride. And the correct answer is zinc amalgam HCl. This is the Clemmensen reduction, and in this reduction this aldehydes reduced to, that is this CO carbonyl group. For example, here acetaldehyde is reduced to ethane in presence of zinc amalgam in HCl. That is, this method is used to convert this carbonyl group to CH2 group. Therefore, the correct answer is zinc amalgam in HCl. Now moving towards fifth question. Haloform test is given by first benzaldehyde, formaldehyde, acetone and none of these. And the correct answer is acetone, because acetone contains CH3CO group. Here one example, that is acetaldehyde. Here is acetone, but example is acetone. Acetaldehyde, because acetone also contains the CH3CO group, and the compounds which contain CH3CO group shows haloform test. And in this haloform test, this aldehydes which contain CH3CO group or acetone also contains CH3CO group react with this sodium hypoiodide, and it gives triiodoacetaldehyde, which again reaction with sodium hydroxide gives iodoform. Therefore, acetone also gives a haloform test. Therefore, the correct answer is acetone. Then sixth question is, what kind of reaction do aldehyde and ketones undergo? The electrophilic substitution reaction, B is electrophilic addition reaction, C nucleophilic elimination reaction, and D nucleophilic addition reaction. And the correct answer is nucleophilic addition reaction. Aldehydes and ketone undergo nucleophilic addition reaction because in aldehydes and ketones they contain carbonyl group and the carbonyl carbon is electron deficient, therefore they shows or they undergo easy attack of nucleophile, therefore they shows nucleophilic addition reaction. Then next is the carbonyl group in aldehyde is, first option is more reactive to nucleophilic attack than a ketone. B. Less reactive to nucleophilic attack than a ketone. C. Has the same reactivity to nucleophilic attack as ketone. And D. None of these. And the correct answer is more reactive to nucleophilic attack than a ketone. That is, carbonyl group of aldehydes is more reactive to nucleophilic attack than a ketone, and the reason is in aldehyde there is only one alkyl group which exert plus I effect, and in ketones there are two alkyl groups which exert plus I effect and decrease the electrophilicity of this carbonyl carbon of ketone as compared to aldehydes. Therefore, this carbonyl carbon in aldehydes is more electron deficient than ketone. Therefore, it is more reactive to nucleophilic attack than a ketone. Then eighth option is predict which of the following compound will have lower boiling point than 1-butanol. Uh, then the correct answer, option is 1-butanol, 1-butene, 2-butanol and D is butanoic acid. And the correct answer is 1-butene because in this the 1-butanol, 2-butanol and butanoic acid shows hydrogen bonding or they are associated through hydrogen bonding, and therefore extra energy is required to break this bond, and such a hydrogen bonding is absent in 1-butene. Therefore, a 1-butene has lower boiling point than 1-butanol. Then next question is Clemmensen reduction reaction converts a ketone into aldehyde, oxidizes an alcohol to carboxylic acid, reduces a ketone to an alcohol. D option is reduces a carbonyl group to methylene group. And the correct answer is reduces a carbonyl group to methylene group. The Clemmensen reduction. Here is the example of Clemmensen reduction. In this cyclohexanone, that is ketone, reduces, that is carbonyl group is reduces to methylene group, that is CH2 group. In presence of zinc amalgam concentrated HCl. Therefore, Clemmensen reduction reaction reduces the carbonyl group to methylene group. Therefore, this is the correct answer for this question. Then 10th question is predict the product of the following reaction, and the reaction is cyclopentanol in presence of pyridinium chlorochromate, that is PCC. First option is cyclopentane, B cyclopentanone, C is cyclopentanaldehyde and D is cyclopentanone. And the correct answer is cyclopentanone because it is a secondary alcohol and secondary alcohol oxidizes to ketone, and therefore correct answer is the cyclopentanone. The next question is what type of reaction takes place upon treatment of ketone with HCl to form cyanohydrin? And the options are electrophilic substitution, B. Electrophilic addition, C. Nucleophilic substitution and D. Nucleophilic addition. And the correct answer is nucleophilic addition because in case of this aldehydes and ketone, they contain the carbonyl group and the carbonyl carbon is electron deficient, and therefore it undergo easy attack of nucleophile, that is nucleophile Cn minus, and therefore they show that is ketones on treatment with this HCl to form cyanohydrin is a nucleophilic addition reaction. The next question is what product is formed from the reaction of aldehydes with a Grignard reagent addition of H plus H2O? First tertiary alcohol, secondary alcohol, primary alcohol and carboxylic acid, and the correct answer is secondary alcohol. If the aldehyde is formaldehyde, then we get the primary alcohol. Then 13th question, which statement about aldol reaction is false? First, a base is required to initiate the reaction. The aldehyde or ketone react via an enol intermediate. Then the C option is the product is gamma hydroxyaldehyde or ketone and the product can be heated to dehydrate it. And the correct answer is the product is gamma hydroxyaldehyde or ketone because in aldehyde we get the beta hydroxyaldehydes or ketone. Therefore, this is the correct answer. This is false statement about aldol condensation. The product is gamma hydroxyaldehyde or ketone. Then 14, here is the statement of aldol condensation, that is the aldehydes which do not have the product is gamma hydroxyaldehyde and ketone. 14th question is the aldehyde of two equivalent of an alcohol to aldehyde forms first hemiacetal, acetal and acetal, and the correct answer is acetal. When two equivalents of alcohol react with an aldehyde, then there is formation of acetal. Therefore, the correct answer is an acetal. Then 15th question. The base catalyzed aldol reaction between two molecules of acetaldehyde gives dialdehyde, alpha hydroxyaldehyde, beta hydroxyaldehyde, alpha beta dihydroxyaldehyde. And the correct answer is beta hydroxyaldehyde. Then next question is the reaction of Wittig reagent with ketone gives first alkene, B ketones, then C aldehydes, D alkenes. And the correct answer is alkenes. Here the example, that is Wittig reagent react with ketones, that is here ketone is benzophenone, then it gives this intermediate gives butane is also intermediate, and then it collapses into a product, that is alkene. Therefore, the Wittig reagent on reaction with ketone gives alkene. Alkene is the correct answer. Then next, the reduction of benzoyl chloride with H2 or hydrogenated condition, palladium supported on barium sulfate, gives A. Benzoic acid, B. Benzoyl sulfate, C. Benzaldehyde, and D. None of these. And the correct answer is the benzaldehyde, that is Rosamond reduction, benzoyl chloride on reduction with H2 palladium H2 hydrogenated condition, palladium supported on barium sulfate, and it gives benzaldehyde. Therefore, the reduction of benzoyl chloride with H2PD BSO4 gives the benzaldehyde. Then next question is aldehyde may be distinguished from ketones. The options are a Hoffman reagent, B concentrated H2SO4, C Tollens reagent, D Grignard reagent. And the correct answer is Tollens reagent because these aldehydes react with Tollens reagent and oxidizes to acid. Therefore, the aldehydes and ketones distinguished by Tollens reagent. Then 19th question, the ketones are oxidized by chromic acid to give first aldehyde, no reaction, acids and alcohol, and the correct answer is no reaction. Ketones do not undergo further oxidation by chromium acid. Therefore, there is no reaction. Then next question, which statement about lithium aluminum hydride is false? A. It is common reducing reagent. They require the use of anhydrous solvent like ether. It requires a second step, the addition of water or an alcohol to promote oxide. Then it is weaker reducing reagent than sodium borohydride, and the correct answer is it is weaker reducing reagent than the sodium borohydride because it is stronger reducing agent than sodium borohydride. Therefore, this is the false statement about lithium aluminum hydride. Thank you.